are priest cards for the Saviours of Uldum expansion, and I will review them one by one. Sandhoof Waterbearer. One of the best cards of the expansion so far. This card is incredible. It's got very good stats, a very good effect, and it synergizes with the quest. It's basically a better Ragnaros, Light Lord. 5 stars in power, and I'm going to be bold and say that Tempo Priest or Zoo Tempo Priest is going to see major play. 5. Do you remember Reincarnate? It was a little card that cost 2 mana. This is basically now a half mana card, because 3 mana, 3/3 is about 2.5 mana, and this effect, it's for the cost, is a half mana effect, which is insane. This is definitely fitting into the Death Rattle-esque Zoo Tempo Priest. 4 stars in power, 5 stars in seeing play. Priest is incredible this expansion. Did we talk about Reincarnate? This card is insane with it. Even if you play this on curve, this card is basically already a 2 mana 3/2, and it gives 2 random minions +1/+1. It's basically a 4/5 for 2 mana. What the fuck, Blizzard? Oh my god. And if you trigger it with a 3 mana card, which you are inclined to do because it's on curve, this card is bonkers insane. This card is a 5-star power card, 5 stars in seeing play. This is a cornerstone for Tempo Priest. Psycho Pump does not fit into Big Priest, maybe. But it fits into the Tempo Zoo Priest definitely. Because you basically have so many minions that are just good. Even with an Archchild Cleric, this card is basically 4 mana 5/5. Basically a 3/1 summon, a very good card. Because an Archchild Cleric is a very, very insane card. Or the new card that damages itself. Or enjoy the Blade Master. Jesus Christ, this card has so many good options, it's ridiculous. This card is definitely a 5-star power card, 5 stars in seeing play. Zoo Priest! Holy Ripple, it's basically half of a Holy Nova with a half mana discount. This card synergizes perfectly with the quest, but it's not that powerful. I think this card gets 3 stars in power and 4 stars in seeing play, because I think this could fit into the quest Zoo Tempo Priest. No, that's not. Penance is a very good card. It heals you, and it probably kills the minion that you were trying to kill in the early game. So this card gets 4 stars in power and 5 stars in seeing play, because this card is incredible. Zoo Priest actually will be good. This card is very good. Embalming Ritual, give a minion reborn. It's almost always a strictly better desperate stand for half the mana cost. And I have almost nothing to say. Priest has heals. How incredible. And Priest has something called Circle of Healing. And Reborn synergizes perfectly with that. Oh my goodness, this card is so good. 4 stars in power, 5 stars in seeing play. This is definitely fitting into the, how I call it, Quest Tempo Zoo Priest. Plague of Death. This is supposed to be a control card. There is just one issue. It's way too slow. Psychic Scream was very good. Mass Hysteria is pretty decent. Light Bomb was basically a 6 mana Twisting Nether sometimes. But this spell is just too bad. Maybe it fits into some interesting combo deck, but nope, this card is not going to see play in Standard. 1 star in power, 1 star in sync play, too slow, not going to see play. Activatable Obelisk is one of the best cards in the expansion. The reward is restore free health for 2 mana. However, if you target a minion, it gives +3/+3. What is this card? You have your hero power, you have Circle of Healing, you have Holy Ripple, you have Divine Hymn. Jesus Christ, one of the best cards for the quest Tempo Zoo Priest, because it's one of the main parts of it. Obviously. 5 stars in power, 5 stars in sync play. This deck must work. It has so many good pieces. High Priest Amet. It's already a pretty good card, but with the effect, if you get one cost minion with this card is already bonkers. If you get maybe an Earthshide Cleric, you get +4 health. It's basically 4 mana, 11. This card is insane. I have nothing else to say. Obviously 5 stars in power and 5 stars in sync play, because this card is just incredible. And I know there is a downside when it's low on health, but you have to remember you're a priest. And what do priests have as their hero power? Yeah, that's right. Healing. Priest is just incredible, this expansion. Wow. This has been everything I have to offer on the Priest Saviours of Uldum card reviews. Rogue is up next. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.